night, everyone. This is Cobra Kai Studio, and I'm your host, Daniel-san. And for this video, it's going to be a little different. Obviously, this one ain't going to be a premiere. This is just going to be an upload, because I don't think it'll be that long. But this is going to be the video of why the new Karate Kid with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, was so bad. Okay, now, I have not watched this movie, and no joke, many years now. And I've only watched it one time, so I'm just going and recalling off of what I remember from the movie from back then, because I wasn't a fan of it, and I never wanted to watch it again really after that. I wasn't drawn to it in the way I normally am to martial art movies. Now, I actually assumed when it came out that I was going to like it. You know, I'm a really big fan of Jackie Chan, so I thought, well, I'm going to like this movie for sure. But there were so many, changes from this movie to the original Karate Kid. They were trying to follow the same storyline. I get it, and I kind of see that, but the martial arts that Jackie Chan is teaching in the movie is not the same as what Miyagi was teaching Daniel-san, and I feel like that caused a lot of conflict around that. Just in that alone, not including everything else, but just that alone has people kind of like, why would they do that? And also the whole it takes place in China, not America. It's kind of, I don't know where they were trying to really go with the movie. You know what I mean? It's not that it's the worst movie in the world, but as far as the karate franchise, it is to me. And I'm sure many of you will agree, and I want to hear your opinions in the comment section of why you either like the movie or don't like the movie, and I want to know what you all don't like about the movie. I want to hear your opinions about it, because like I said, I've only watched it one time, so my opinions are going to be kind of loosely based off of things that I don't know exactly about, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen the movie in a long time, and I don't really want to rewatch it. I didn't want to rewatch it just to make this video, if you know what I mean. So, let's get into talking about some things that I just didn't like about it. One of the things that's really puzzled me is, they show how beautiful China is, but at the same time, it's almost like they're trying to force you to not want to go to China, if you know what I mean. They make it seem like everybody there is just going to be a bully, you know what I mean? It's just kind of the vibe that I got from that movie, and I'm sure there are parts of China, just like everywhere else in the world, that are actually like that, but at the same time, I have friends that have went to China, have family in China, have lived in China. It's not always like that, and they constantly go to China all the time. They used to always try to get me and my friend Skylar to go to China when we were younger, so, it's like, I hate how they kind of portrayed it as the whole damn country is just full of people wanting to fight and cause issues with Americans, or whatever be the case. Now, I'm sure we have our issues with China. Every country has issues with each other. Things happen, and that's understandable, but just, I don't know, that part always kind of puzzled me, is why they made it, projected it the way they did in that movie. Now, to the next thing that I know has puzzled people, and, okay, the Karate Kid is about a Japanese type of martial arts, you know what I mean? And then they make the new reboot, and it's about a Chinese kung fu, a completely different style, and I know that upset a lot of people that were, big fans of the Karate Kid. It's like, at this point, this movie should have been something completely different. Not that they should have changed anything, but they should have titled it something different. It shouldn't have been the Karate Kid in general. It shouldn't have been that. They should have come up with a different title for it, because in a sense, it is not the Karate Kid remake. It's really not. There's so many differences and new things that they threw into it. It shouldn't have been called the Karate. A lot of people were like, it should have just been called the Kung Fu Kid. And I get their point. It's like, yeah, I don't understand why they did things the way they did, I'm sure you all have opinions on this too, and I want to know your feedback, which, that's what makes these videos a lot of fun, is not only me telling you my story, how I feel about things, but hearing your ideas and opinions, which a lot of you are starting to get more open to doing, and I'm really appreciating it. It makes the community a lot more fun, whether we agree, disagree, whether you feel like I stated something in the wrong way, feel free to say it how you think it needs to be said. That's what makes these videos great, and of course, especially on the fan question videos, you're going to, regardless of what you say, you're going to be included into the next video. That way we can kind of understand what you think about it and why you think the way you do. So, feel free to comment whatever you think about this, because it's just something that's always puzzled me, obviously there's probably many things that are so much bad about the Karate Kid, but I'm not going to be that person that's going to watch that movie over and over to find them. I'm just not a big fan of it. I'd rather watch Cobra Kai over again or something else, to be honest. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I guess there's a lot more we could talk about, but like I said, I'd have to actually watch the movie, and I really don't want to. This was just a requested video, so it's going to be a really short video, which is surprising for me, because usually I don't do short videos. But for once, there's not a whole lot I have to talk about this movie. You know, it's just, to me, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm sure you all have seen it maybe more than me. Maybe you can elaborate me on more things that you think are good about it, or things that you can explain to me why you feel like it's bad, like things I just didn't touch base on, because I'm sure there's a lot. I just can't remember the movie too much. It's been so long since I've watched it that, you know, I don't want to be making stuff up because I don't even remember the movie, you know what I mean? Like, I'm only touching base on things I actually accurately remember. So, yeah, I guess this is going to be the end of the video. I know, really short video, crazy. But that's why it's not going to be a premiere. So, I want to hear your feedback, though, and your opinions on it. Maybe you have some better ideas, and if you have anything that you want me to include in the next video for the fan questions, go ahead and comment on this one, too, about it. I'll feel free to try to touch base and look things up. This was just going off of my head and remembering what I remembered about the movie versus The Karate Kid, which obviously I've seen The Karate Kid so much, I know it. But the remake, nah, wasn't a fan of it. So, that's going to be it for this video, everyone. I want to say thank you to all my followers, everyone that's watching the video, whether you're a follower or not. Thank you to Bonsai Kai Dojo, and thank you to Aaron for requesting the video. I hope y'all have a great day, and as always, don't forget, stay badass, everyone. Have a good one.